was one of the 9 members of the Fellowship, and during their quest he gets more and more seduced by the One Ring. But what if I told you that this was precisely why Boromir was needed to be a member of the Fellowship, why he was needed to be there, for Frodo to succeed and destroy the One Ring? Let me walk you through my thought process. So we first meet Boromir at the Council of Elrond, where he tells this story about this reoccurring dream that both he and his brother Faramir have. Seek for the sword that was broken, in Imladris it dwells. There shall be counsels taken, stronger than Morgul's spells. There shall be shown a token, the doom is near at hand. For Isildur's bane shall waken, and the halfling forth shall stand. During the council, everything becomes clear to Boromir. The entire meaning of this dream is laid on the table. The halfling, Aragorn, who is going to be returning as king of both Gondor and Arnor. But Boromir gets immediately seduced by the One Ring. He doesn't see it, that the ring needed to be destroyed, and he wanted to use it to fight against Mordor, use Sauron's own weapon against him, and gain victory for Gondor and the free peoples of Middle-earth.
It is a gift to the foes of Mordor.
Boromir was from that moment on tempted by the ring. He was seduced by it. And you're not going to tell me that both Elrond and Gandalf were both wise and smart and powerful, who did not see Boromir's temptation to use the ring, to wield it, to take it. From that moment on, they still let him join the Fellowship. Why? Well, that is what I'm going to explain in this video. Let's go forward a little bit. We come at the Falls of Rauros, the breaking point of the Fellowship. It is here, at this moment, that Boromir can't take it any longer, and he tries to take the ring from Frodo. This pivotal moment in the story makes Frodo want to leave the Fellowship. He doesn't want any more members of the Fellowship get hurt. He doesn't want anyone to be tempted by the ring, to be seduced by it like Boromir has. And that is why he went alone with Sam to cross the Emyn Wheel and so go into Mordor and destroy the One Ring. This pivotal moment is what made Frodo decide. Since Gandalf's fall at the Bridge of Khazad-dûm, Frodo had not a clear sight on what to do next. Should he go with the Fellowship through Minas Tirith, or should he go alone and cross the Emyn Wheel? He did not know what to do, but Boromir's purpose in the quest made him choose the best option, and that is to go further alone. Let me take you back to the Council of Elrond once again. It is both Faramir and Boromir who has this dream. What if Faramir was there? What if Faramir joined the Fellowship of the Ring? Well, that is an excellent question, and I'm not going to go in huge detail in here. If you want to see a video, a what-if video of Faramir, how this story is going to play out in every detail, let me know in the comments down below. I will gladly make a video if you guys are interested in it. So Faramir joins the Fellowship. We know that Faramir is not seduced by the One Ring, that he is not tempted by it. When Frodo and Sam meet Faramir in Ithilien, he does not want to use the ring. He does not want to take the ring from Frodo, because he knows it is a weapon created by evil. And although you're going to use it in great purpose, in defending your own city, in defending the free people of Middle-earth, it will still have evil outcome, because it is made by evil. So Faramir would never be tempted by the ring. So Frodo wouldn't have to decide to leave the Fellowship. He wouldn't decide at the Falls of Rauros to leave everyone behind, to go further alone, because he doesn't see the danger yet. He doesn't see it. Staying with the Fellowship, staying with the rest of the company. He will stay with them and will probably go with Faramir and Aragorn to Minas Tirith. And once they get there, how are they going to go from Minas Tirith into Mordor to destroy the One Ring? It will be a hard and an almost impossible task to do. They would go to Mordor by force, which, as we can see with the battle on the Morannon, if Frodo had destroyed the One Ring, it would be very difficult to defeat this entire legion of orcs and then go through Mordor deep in the middle, go to the fires of Mount Doom and then even destroy it. It would be hard to do, hard to figure out, but let's for one thought speculate that Frodo did choose at the Falls of Rauros, which I think if Faramir joins the Fellowship, or Boromir is not even seduced by the One Ring, it's highly unlikely that he would split from the Fellowship there at that point, there at the Falls of Rauros. But let's say that he does. Let's say that at that point he decides to go alone, and he goes with Sam across the Emyn Wheel through the Black Gate, finds Gollum along the way, and they go to Mordor to destroy the One Ring. If Boromir is with the Fellowship, this means that Boromir is still in Gondor, so there is a high likelihood that he would come across Boromir. And Boromir would never let Frodo go. He would have brought Frodo to his father Denethor in the Tower of Minas Tirith, and the ring would stay there. Denethor would by force take the ring from Frodo, or even beforehand, Boromir would take it by force, bring it to his father, and they would try to use it and wield it against Sauron. Thus, the quest would be ultimately gone. The opportunity would be completely gone to destroy the One Ring. So that is why Faith brought Boromir to Rivendell, and all the other members. They weren't just there by accident, they were there by fate. A bigger hand was bringing them all together so they could succeed in destroying the One Ring. Boromir was there because of this dream that was being portrayed in his head. He was there on this exact moment to be a part of the Council of Elrond, to be there, to be a member of the Fellowship. His crucial role there at the Falls of Rauros made Frodo and Sam go through the Emyn Wheel so they could do their part and destroy the One Ring. Merry and Pippin were taken by the Uruk-hai and thus brought to Fangorn Forest so Isengard could be destroyed. And the three hunters, Aragorn, Gimli and Legolas, were sprinting their way through Rohan so they could meet Éomer in time so they could heal Theoden with the aid of Gandalf and destroy the Uruk-hai that come from Isengard. And then they would go together to Gondor to defeat the orcs of Mordor. All because Boromir chose to take the ring from Frodo at the Falls of Rauros. Fate took a very big step with choosing Boromir to be a member of the Fellowship. This was all played out by Eru Ilúvatar, and Eru Ilúvatar is the almighty god. He is the one that created the Valar and the Maiar, created the music with the aid of the Ainur to make Middle-earth, to make Arda, to make everything that we learn from The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. These themes that are played in the Ainulindale, which is simply the origin story of Arda of Middle-earth. These themes that are played there in the music are repeated through each story in the entire Middle-earth Legendarium. And if you want to know more about this Ainulindale, the origin story, then click here on the next video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.